What's going on, guys? Blake here. We're going to be doing another trade recap. Today's Monday, February 9th. Again, checked. But we're just going to be quickly going over what I took to pretty much secure my first payout of February. It's going to be a good one. I don't know off the top of my head, but you'll see it in the title. It's like 12 or 13K, somewhere around there. But showing consistency again, it's really good when you could just prove yourself consistency. Again, we saw a payout in January, multiple payouts, and then now we're in February seeing payouts already, and it's only the 9th of February. Birthday's coming soon, so maybe we'll see if we chill off of it a little bit, but nonetheless, let's get into it. It's not a trade I typically take. It was something I took just for a winning day, but as you can see, P&L wise, it kind of just ran. I literally just went break even at 150, and I like walked away and it ran. So we'll kind of go over that real quick. So just pulling up, you can pretty much see I wasn't really keen into just looking at anything. I literally just wanted my 200 for 200 to get my last winning day. Um, so you can see we pretty much just opened up crazy. I opened up my charts like right here, and then what I had saw this black line was an unfilled hourly fair value gap. Oh my gosh, we are ripping. But we have an hourly fair value gap right here that had not been tapped. I don't really want to like go over everything too much just because of the time crunch, but ES also looked like this. Okay, I told you guys both indexes will always follow to a draw if they're both moving. Okay, so volume wise, both had this nice new week opening, and what I was telling some of my students in a call just now. For us, right, this new week opening gap is a clean draw. You can see we visited back over here. But for it to become that clean of a draw, I need to see one, volume towards it, and two, for us to basically have this kind of volume right here, right? For us to come back down and sweep that end log or just take out the draws down here, I would need to see some sort of like manipulation. Okay, again, I don't use manipulation, but like you can just use logic. Like just use logic when you trade, right? For this big of a candle to basically be disrespected, I would at least need to see something get taken, some sort of like point of interest, something like that. You guys get what I'm saying? Just think logically about it, right? So seeing this big 5 minute close, I pretty much just preemptively, I told you I literally hopped on, I was rocking like this. Like it was like just a 1 to 1. Sorry, I don't know how to make this like a one. Like, it was just a fast stop, okay? Fast stop targeting that 1 hour gap. And then if I scale down to the 1 minute though, I'll show you pretty much what I ended up taking just because it was a little weird. Like just the volume picked up and your boy just got a free bag, I guess. I don't really know how to explain it. Sorry, I could not find it, but I found it now. So preemptively, I was pretty much like just entering like 4 micros here, and then we got this candle, right? So this invalidation came from that 5 minute gap, so I was okay with just pretty much literally hollering, and I think I threw in a few more micros, put my stop here, and targeted the full extent of this. I think I was risking like 250 something around there. I'm not too sure the exact number. Um, but you can see once I drag my tide stop, this candle we got a full ditty out of nowhere. And then I literally just rocked my stop at 150. And again, I told you I walked away and it just ran. Okay, so things like this will happen. It's just part of trading. But again, like I said, I was only going for a winning day. So let's go over today and why I did not really like today, or today was pretty much clean, but just terrible delivery. So I have both charts pulled up for you guys now, and visibly, like again, I told you don't use SMTs, but visibly you can see NQ takes the only really clean draw lower inside of old fair value gaps down here that you can hopefully see. And then on ES, we failed to take that low inside another old fair value gap as well. Again, just like I'm not like marking these things out, I'm just reading price. Okay, just visibly looking at price. What is causing us to move, right? Again, like I thought the only clean trade really was like this ES 5 minute close, but again, if you took that, it's pretty much just a guaranteed break even. Um, I know a lot of my students took it, but again, like the draw is super clean. Again, you can see we're ripping, but you can't really do much about the delivery there. Again, I think if I even go down to the 1 minute, like you can see a lot of people probably got trailed out. Maybe you got a real entry, a re-entry, but then a lot of people got trailed out. Okay, you got a re-entry. Okay, you got trailed out. Right. So this move, it's just not clean delivery unless you just held like a clean like 15-minute stop down here and didn't go break even till like up here. That'd be the only way I can see you didn't really get it, like just break even today or stopped out, right? But some clean entries, both indexes were following. You had some clean draws. Again, I told you guys I like to zoom out, right? That's what I mean. Is visually you can zoom out and you can just see all the low resistance that has been built up overnight. That's exactly what I want to target, right? And you can see again, so I don't really fuck with Asia, don't really fuck with London for like actual full size trades, because you can see literally takes like, I mean, these are 5 minute candles. So, and I'm telling you, price will move quicker than this sometimes. Like this is still pretty slow for New York, right? But this is still only 20, 30 minutes as opposed to this is hours of price action, and pretty much just to stay in the whole range, right? The real first move happens at New York. Visibly looking at this though, the draw is very clear. The entries just aren't that clear. The delivery is just not that clear, but the draw is very, very obvious. I could have told you that we were going higher for pretty much the whole day. But again, what I preach is cutting out bad days like this, right? I could have very easily went on tilt trading today. Imagine I took a trade that I thought I liked, didn't get break even, took a loss on it, and then it ran or whatever. Like imagine that emotional toll on yourself. This is why we talk about limiting frequencies. This is why we talk about trading windows, only trading times that you're comfortable with. 9:30 to 11 is what I trade. You guys will see. I'll take coin flips like this for winning days. That's completely different. I'm risking 200 for 200. If I lose, I get off. I don't care. Like I need 150 for winning days, right? If I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. I can come back the next day. It's not that hard, right? Again, it's just a payout thing. The way I want you guys to think about it too is you'll never actually do this on a live account, right? So like, essentially, like I don't really even count it as a trade. It's just more like something I have to do. It's like a business thing, right? Like Top Step requires you to get winning days. I want to get paid out, so that's the reason you'll see me just throw up 200 for 200. But again, you'll never do this on like a live account. So I wouldn't really trip about winning days too much. That's why I don't like going over them. But visibly today, draw higher, obviously very bullish. I just don't think you could have gotten that clean of entry. I know many people would have banked today. I know one person that I was talking to, his name is Cole. He got one of the most brutal break evens I've ever seen, and then it ran like, I mean, it's still running. So, and that's a guy that I know is very patient and disciplined. So things like that. Just focus elsewhere. Obviously, the delivery was pretty bad, but just remember that you have multiple days that you can trade. Lower your frequency though, please, guys. I see multiple people taking multiple trades in a day. Multiple trades in a day leads to exactly what I hate, and that's just emotions, right? The second you even lose one trade or even win a trade, you have now dopamine. You have emotions just all inside your body. Like I don't even know how to explain it. But when I'm up $900, I will care. Now I will care a lot more if I were to take another trade and see a little bit of draw. Like if I saw $300 drawdown, if I were to close a position, I'd be up 690 or whatever. That would affect me emotionally. Then that causes another trade. So really focus on things that you can just cut out immediately. I haven't been emotional in a minute. That's because I don't trade a lot. I literally don't do this a lot. I wake up late. The only thing I take serious are pretty much my executions. That's it. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions for me, I know like this day was a little bit confusing. I know like a lot of the things were a little bit confusing. But if you guys have any questions, I do still have that free Discord that you guys can ask me any questions. We even started doing some free calls. So if you guys want to just join in, I'll pretty much do calls after market, and you guys can join, ask me any questions, things like that. Also, feel free to join, follow my Instagram down below. We're almost to 100 followers. Just started that about a week ago, so appreciate all the support on that. But again, guys, feel free to ask me any questions if you have any. I will always get to them when I can. Thank you guys for watching. And again, first payout of February secured. Let's keep running this shit up. Let's keep running it up.